All right, so we're back. Welcome everybody. I'm thanking all y'all for joining in. This we dubbed this the Hobby Roundtable. Something we like to try to do. I'm gonna try to do it about once a month, maybe, as long as everybody's interested. We'll go ahead and get the conversation started. We'll let Dan in. Welcome, Dan. You're right on time.
What's up, Dan?
Howdy.
Zach, introduce who's with you. Nobody knows that dude.
This is my parole officer. Just kidding. Porter. And
Hi, Porter.
What's up, Porter?
I thought he'd be a good,
Howdy.
give a good
What's
perspective.
up?
Hey, Porter. Hey, Porter. Hey, Porter. Are you a White Sox fan?
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you think about the Cubs?
There you go. There you go.
Nice.
There you go.
And I got this nearby in case I get cold. The bear's
Oh,
much.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So, Zach, real quick.
Yeah.
I told you I couldn't find the White Sox team card. I'm going to send you a video out, but I'm going to put this in with it in place of the card I couldn't find.
Oh, nice.
Sweet. Thank you.
Is that good?
Oh, sorry. Would you like that?
Yeah.
It's a Frank Thomas
Hey.
Pacific.
99.
It's got the acetate. If you want it, I'll put it aside and I'll send it to you eventually.
All right.
All right, cool. Like,
Make sure
I'll
you
send
put
it
Porter's
aside.
name on it so Daddy doesn't take it.
All right. We're finna max this thing out.
Nice.
Look who's there.
Welcome, Dan. There's another White Sox fan in here.
Yeah, get my headphones connected.
We look like the damn Brady bunch.
We do. And people just keep coming in and stuff, you know?
Somebody got-
Dan, what's up with the Brewer tag?
Dan.
What?
Hi, Dan. What are you watching?
I see. Dan's got the Korean, the Brewer hat.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. Dan. Hear me?
Yeah, I gotta. They're coming through my laptop, just not the headphones yet.
You got a TV in the background?
Yeah.
What parlay are you watching?
Sorry.
Uh-oh, we lost somebody.
Uh-oh, we lost Zach.
Yep.
Oh, one down. Like 9 of us left.
That's it.
Now, this really looks like Brady Bunch.
I'm going to take Brad block.
There we go. Uh-oh.
Oh, nice.
There he is. Oh, look at that
Ready,
card.
Freeman.
Nothing wrong with the Freddie.
Ooh,
Brady who?
I missed that. Was that the
2011 Topps Chrome.
yeah, okay.
Hey, Brad. Hey, Brad. Put your head towards my side here. On the other side. Other side. Well, no. Move your head towards that side. Move your head. Other way.
Now walk to your right.
Go over there.
Hey, Steph, look what came.
Nice.
Oh,
It's already here.
Is that the card you got off ComC?
Yeah.
Yes.
It took like, what, a week and a half to get here?
It looks like Bob Ross because it's so small.
I sent some special treatment there.
Who was that, Brad?
Ed James.
Adrian James autograph.
Oh, okay. Like, because on my screen, it's so small. Like, the screen is small because there are like a million of us. It looked like Bob Ross.
Here you
If,
go.
But he does kind of look like Bob Ross.
yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah,
if he
there
taps
we
the
go.
button and
Let's
blows
see.
it up.
Yeah, the photo does look like Bob Ross, kind of.
SPO.
That's it.
It just got here.
He's got
Like
the same
today.
type of hair.
I was shocked. I thought it would. Oh, there you go.
Ron Fiddle, nice.
Kitty cat, sure.
Very nice.
Lanny Ribes sent me this.
Well, that's an oversized. Okay.
Oh yeah, it's bigger. It's not a card. It's a photo.
Dude, I like the space you've got there. That's kind of cool.
Ooh. I'm showing art.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, whiskey.
Nice.
Habusaki. I don't know if you guys can see the snake on the inside of the bottle.
Ooh.
Yeah, we can see it.
Yep. Yeah,
See that?
like
Snake inside.
Turn it back around. Show that again, Steph. Porter didn't see it.
Here you go. Here you go.
Oh yeah.
So-
now I see it.
so when I
That's
was
crazy.
That's a big worm.
Yeah, you don't want to eat this.
You don't
so
say.
when I was in Vietnam a couple of years ago, I ate some snake. It was pretty good. Like that painting that I was showing, that actually was from Hong Kong on a trip when I was in Hong Kong, and like a dude was like he was doing street painting and bought that off of him. Just have never framed it up.
Now, when we were leaving
Yes,
Okinawa, we picked up that bottle to go, and actually in the airport. Yeah, it's one of the Okinawan delicacies, the habusaki with the snake.
Right?
So, Porter, I sent this card to Will Clark, and I just got it back today.
Fancy.
So Will
DTM.
signed it for me and sent it back to me. So that's a real Will Clark autograph.
Crazy
Or his
cool.
secretary.
Why you gotta be like that? Why you gotta be like that?
Just saying.
Wow.
Somebody else.
Does he require a donation?
No, it did not.
Porter,
Nice.
I posted a Danny Mendick 85 Tops replica from 2019, and I posted on Twitter thanking Offbeat All-Stars for sending it. It was actually the first time I talked to Offbeat. Danny Mendick said send it to the stadium and I'll make it official. So he mailed it to Danny Mendick on the Sox. He signed it and sent it back to Porter. It's pretty cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
I would hate that last name.
What is that? That is weird.
It's a chocolate Buddha. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, I need to keep it
Here's,
clean. I forgot we have a minor on here.
We have a minor on here,
Yeah.
Mr. KBO.
No, it was me that was vulgar.
Oh, okay.
Because we have a minor, a lot of you guys got to go away.
Exactly.
Wow.
All right, bye.
Well, however, my sense of humor and maturity is that of a minor. So, you know.
Well, where'd he go? Where'd he
Where'd you
go?
go?
Guilty as
Yeah.
charged.
Yeah, right.
No, actually, this right here, what this is you were showing the sake, like this is the soju, like Korean liquor. And actually what this is a
Chocolate.
bottle topper in the shape of a penis.
It's a Buddha. Get it right.
I didn't know you had a picture of Herman.
So,
Funny boy.
And the reason for this is actually from a place where there's a park of like penis statues, and it's seaside. And the reason why is because there was a story of a forbidden love, and there was like the forbidden love was going on. The virgin was out on the rock in this fishing village there where this park is. A wave came, took her off. She died. She drowned. They couldn't catch fish anymore. So in order to satisfy the gods of the sea, they started relieving themselves into the sea. And they basically, that was kind of gross. So then they started like making like statues like this, or little
Kind of
tributes, and
gross.
throwing them into the sea when they would fish. So anyway, kind of the story there. But that came from there. So, I was showing my penis, and Mark like ran away.
Where's the dog, Herman? Where's the dog?
She is put up.
Okay. Where's the hand model? Oh, look at that.
Cookies. Mark must be having trouble.
All right. So I went to the card shop today. What was it called when in the communist countries? Like when you could only get the rations. I went for my ration of top loaders and penny sleeves today because we're only allowed 4 packs of each. But I'm actually okay with that because at least everybody's able to get stuff. They've never been out. But I saw
save some for the kids.
F them kids. But anyway. So I saw it. I don't know if this is a new supply. I don't know if y'all have seen them had like a new thing on them, but it just might have been, new to the shop. So you've got you can't really even see the card, my Barkley there, but it's a one touch. It's a one touch, but is made, and here is the thing for it.
Yeah,
see where it says
PCW.
penny sleeve? So you can actually sleeve the card, put it in the, so I've got the card is sleeved inside of there. And, it was a mistake, and everybody talks about, them getting scratched and all that. So I didn't know if y'all had seen that. It was a Pro Mold brand, which I know everybody's pretty much a whore to Ultra Pro. But the Pro Mold are real clear, and they're made in America, so I like that. But yeah, it was just something different, and the ability to put, if you've got something chrome finished or whatever, inside of that in a one touch. So I didn't know if anybody had ever seen those, but there you go. Something to look out for if that's, depending on how you collect. If you collect vintage, it's probably not as big of a concern. But also, it doesn't come with a sleeve. You provide the sleeve yourself. Not that that's a big thing, but I read it. I thought it came with one.
Right. Yeah, I've actually seen those here in Korea. There was a place that was selling them. And yeah, like I haven't bought any, but I had just seen them. So that was
I'd never seen them. Most of the stuff. No, they were out. Most of the stuff I do is pretty much most of my collection is I use the semi-rigids, whether it be the Card Savers, the Ultra Pros, whatever I have. But I want a lot of people like on Instagram like to show their collection, and they do look nice. When you have like a nice little frame of cards and one touches. The only problem I've run into, and the reason I tried these is I had actually bought just the regular ones before. Everybody says put sleeves over top before you close it. Well, that works. But I was trying to take pictures. It just was not very clear. So this, I thought, well, hey, it's half the plastic, at least on that. But, I've got a penny sleeve, then I've got the one touch, and then I've got a perfect fit sleeve on the top. So unfortunately, it's still not working too well for the camera. And I even tried it with my wife's camera that she takes pictures of birds and nature stuff with. And it still doesn't look quite right. It's not real crisp, unfortunately, but if you like one touches, that might be something to look out for. You got card.
right now.
So, Mark, how you been?
I'm doing good, guys. How are you?
Okay.
Pretty cool getting all together here, cutting in on Dan and George's Saturday night.
I know. We feel honored.
This is totally fine. Like I'm just hanging out anyway.
George pointed me to these because last week I asked about sleeves to fit semi-rigids, and people were talking about that something fit. What's that brand? Custom
Perfect
fit.
fit.
Perfect fit.
Yeah.
No, I thought there was another name.
ProFit.
What?
ProFit.
Superior fit.
Superior
fit and perfect fit. I'm sorry. Superior fit is the current name. They used to be perfect fit, I believe. So those two are interchangeable.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you. George had sent me. All right. There's a Korean guy who has a shop and he sells these, and he just calls them Just Fit, PSA graded 100. So I bought a lot of these for my Burley collection, which are in semi-rigids. And George had used one of these for a semi-rigid he sent me, and I asked him, "What did you use?" And he said, "You used these." So I just got 1,300 of these for my Burley collection.
Nice.
Yeah, that's one thing I got to do with my personal collection. I got to get a bunch of those because, like I said, I've moved most everything into the the saver.
And these are like $3.50 for 100.
Yeah, $3.50. They're
That's
cheap.
not bad.
Wow.
No.
That's not bad at all.
I'm kind of guessing, like what I'm guessing is those. I don't know for sure. I know the guy that owns that shop. I met him several years ago. But anyway, I'm guessing that those may come from a company here in Korea that's called like Card Shell. So it's kind of like a startup type company or something that's doing like supplies. And they're just kind of like, they call it Card Shell, but they're kind of like unbranded, so to speak, in a way. So I'm guessing it may be that company making those, but I don't know, really. But anyway, but that's here in Korea. I mean, they're not in the U.S. or anything because he has them company branded on like the bag there. The name of his.
So they're in
shop.
Korea. They're not in the U.S. I see how you are.
No. Well, you guys have stuff we don't have.
I get to pick on y'all now. It's just I don't get to pick on y'all everybody live. So just get ready for it. It's gonna come.
Right.
Steph's gonna pick on me all night. So just get ready for it.
Be careful, Brad. Remember, we live in the same area.
Well, that's true, and I can't wait till March.
How you
gonna be fun when we get
Texas
together.
guys hanging out, man? How
So
you
Dan,
Texas guys making it?
how's the LCS business doing with the Series 1?
Yeah.
We might actually, for what it's worth, Brad and Ken, we might have a surprise visitor come March.
I don't think I'm going to be going to any shows anytime soon.
Really?
You're
not going to go to the March show.
Here's the thing. Number one, there's just too many damn people there. Period.
Yes, there were.
I went to the November show. I can't even imagine what the show last month was. And I was on Friday night, and my anxiety was already through the roof. There were so many people. You couldn't really move around that well. I just don't like people. There's that too. But yeah, there's a lot of people crammed. There's a lot of people crammed in there. I definitely, once we get back to hopefully our smaller monthly shows, I'll hit those, probably every 2 out of 3, which is kind of where I was. But just that big one. And I was actually planning on the National this year, and I talked to my buddy that we had talked about going and getting a room and all. And I told him a couple weeks ago, I was like, I'm out.
I talk a big,
especially with how hot it is and everybody there. Maybe once we have the inevitable, whatever you want to say, reset. I don't want to say a crash, but a reset. Yeah. And we, drop the people out there by 25%. Maybe I'll head to the National, but there's just a lot of people in a very small space.
Well, I'm awfully brave because I just got over COVID. And then supposedly within the next week or two, I'm supposed to go to get my shot. So I'm talking a big game right now, but I mean, I'm 5'2", and if you put me in a room full of a bunch of people, I'm afraid I'm gonna get trampled because
you disappear, man. You disappear.
Well, in my case, it's not just the COVID thing. I mean, I'm on the list. I was supposed to get an email from Tarrant County probably about 2 weeks ago that I was ready to, I had done my sign up, but it's not even just about that. It's just in general, just so many people and just, and of course we got all these card bros at the show now, flexing and doing $3,000 deals and crap like that. I'm a little burnout anyway, and that doesn't help.
Well, I agree. It's getting the money because I mean you saw the stacks of the money that in the Twitter pictures of just the large, huge deals that were going down. I figured it was the show before, like the big show before the National supposedly. So, and then we were talking to Gray this morning, and Gray says he was going. Jim Beckett will be there. I mean, it looks like there's going to be a lot of people there. So I was looking forward to whoever I could rub elbows with. That's all. I just wanted to shake the paw and give you a big old wet sloppy kiss. That's all it was.
Yeah, no, I mean, it works for you. It's just one of those things. It's just not working for me right now.
All right,
like I said, I'm getting a lot of hobby fatigue and stuff right now anyway. So
That's fair. That's fair.
Just,
I understand.
just give me a chair and a bunch of dollar boxes and quarter boxes, and I want to put some headphones on, and I don't want to talk. I'm with Ken. I don't want to talk to anybody. I just want to sort through cards and find some bargains.
But that's the problem. That's the problem at this show. You sit down to go through those kind of boxes, and there's 7 people standing over and behind you because it's just so crowded.
Yeah,
so that's that's part of the problem. That's the kind of stuff I like to do. Go through the cheap stuff.
Right? You got to get those elbows out.
Yeah.
Well, Dr. Beckett, I mean, he'll sit in a corner off by himself, and when my mind just went on, I just had sugar, so bear with me. When Rich Klein says that Dr. Beckett's a machine, dude, I'm like a machine gun can't go as fast as he can through cards. It is awesome. He just sits there, done. It's insane. But I understand sitting at the dollar box, quarter box, whatever box, and going through them. I'm just looking forward. Maybe because I didn't get to go to the last show, I'm so geeked up for this next one. So.
Yeah, understandable.
But he knows what he's looking for, though.
That's true. That's true.
He knows what he's looking for, and he knows what he's looking at. So he's a little quicker than like me or you or.
Dude, I'm slow as a mullet. I mean, Steph will tell you I am slow. I am slow, and Steph's pretty quick. I'm like 1%. Like, what's this card? Ooh. This is kind of neat.
I can go through. I feel like I can go through pretty quick because if it ain't got this on it, I'm not getting.
Steph, were you at the last Dallas show?
I think he was.
I think Steph.
I know Brad wasn't.
Yeah, I think he was actually.
How the I was at the November show, so I was wondering how that compared to the last one.
It was heavier. There was more people.
Crazy.
Because I thought the November one, there was a lot of people there, especially for, it being November and COVID still around.
It wasn't so. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Matt.
Then they just talked about it being even more packed. I didn't know, like you were talking about getting in boxes and then trying to do this all the time to keep people off of you. I thought about going to the National this year, but then after hearing some people talk about it, it's just like, is it even worth it? Will you even be able to get in?
That's the $6 billion question right now.
Yeah,
we were talking about.
I think the National with Texas is a completely different story, but like Illinois has been super strict on their regulations. We're making progress with everything, but like by July, I still don't think it's going to be, they're saying restrictions on like public sporting events are going to be 25 to 50%. So there's going to be a lot of people. The issue is going to be, there's going to be so many people that want to get into the National, but they're just not going to allow, that many. There's going to be a lot of upset people that are going to be, missing out just because they're not going to let everybody in.
Well, imagine airfare, hotel, food, transportation of the cards, all of that you cost up front to go.
Yeah.
I mean, not everybody can rent a U-Haul and drive it up there like Steph does. So that didn't even get. He must be doing something because that should have regarded some sort of response. But I mean,
it's pretty close.
I actually thought about doing that and taking a small van and driving it up there. So
maybe I should just ride in the back of the U-Haul.
There you go.
Yeah.
Steph is eating that snake, is what he's doing. He's cracked open the bottle and chewing on the snake.
Sorry about that.
Yep.
I'll
You're
probably
back.
give it another year.
Look how I got my
Daniel Bryan.
PWE with tracking on. This is how one card came.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's not just the plain white envelopes that they works on.
Yeah. Well, I know. It's just one card? I mean,
right. There's so I saw someone like those manila envelopes like that, like the bigger letter type things. Some of them do fall within the size limit. Some of them, not all of them.
It's a minimum of 3 by 5, right? That's the minimum.
Something like that.
I don't know. Bo might know.
Who knows?
3.5 by 5 was the minimum, and then 6 1/8 by 11.5 was the maximum.
I just get number 10s from the computer, from the printer. I mean, I don't know why everybody's. There's a setting on the printer. It says size of you just drop it down, hit number 10 envelope, put it in, and it worked. I mean, I don't have any problem whatsoever.
I've tried that, but I can't get the label to flip. It still wants to print it.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm printing it right on the I'm putting the envelope through the printer.
I know that's what I'm saying, but I set mine up to print the envelope, and it shows that like the envelope goes through long ways, but the print is staying turned. You know what I'm saying?
It's not orienting.
Yeah, it's not flipping the print.
That's weird.
So it's going portrait versus landscape as well.
Right. In other words, I'm running the it needs to print landscape. Is it landscape?
Yeah, landscape.
Yeah.
Have you tried switching that from portrait to landscape?
That's it. That's just it. When I do the labels, I don't have that option.
Right. I was running into that same issue.
If I print anything else on my computer, it gives me that option to do portrait or landscape. But if I do an envelope, it doesn't give me that option.
That's interesting because I'm just putting the envelope in the tray, and then tightening it up, and then just letting it feed through normally. And I don't have. Maybe it's my printer. I don't know. But I don't have a problem with it.
I mean, my printer's not an old printer. I've only had it like maybe 3 months. So I don't know.
That's weird.
Did you ever figure out the whole how small is too small? Didn't you have like 15 that came back?
Yeah. So I went to the post office today, and I talked to him because I'm missing one package that wasn't returned to me, and they said it's too small to scan. And I said, but you've been taking them for a month, and they're like, well, we're not scanning them, we're just sending them on. And I said, but they're getting scanned in transit. And the lady's like, well, that's weird. And I'm like, yeah, they're like, I brought up one of them, and it showed up in Milwaukee, and then like Minneapolis or wherever, and then the final destination. There were scans on each one, and I said I put one, and it was actually Zach and Porter's package. I put one in my mailbox, and I watched the mailman scan it, and Zach got his update that it was picked up, and they just kind of played ignorance. And
they like doing that.
Yeah. And I've run into issues. It's the post office. It's the actual people at the post office. I've run into PWE issues. The only time I dropped off PWEs there, they sent them back and said they were postage due. But when I drop them off in my mailbox or at a blue mailbox, they'll take them. No issues. So it's just that particular post office. They're, but I'm not going to take the chance. So I ended up buying a 4x6 label printer today off Amazon, just because I don't want to take that risk. And I mean, that's the post office where my PO box is. So I'm there every day. Mm-hmm. So I just don't want to take that risk. But I went on forums, like on eBay forums, and they're like, yeah, the 2.5 by 4 inch labels work for the USPS, the post office, but they won't work for UPS or FedEx. You have to have a larger label. So it's just, I think they're just being lazy and not even attempting a scan. And they're just throwing them in with everything else. So it's frustrating, but
there's been a lot of weird stuff going on with this PWE eBay.
And the PWE tracking is crazy.
It's just like, well, I told you what happened to me a few times where it shows delivered, but the car's not there, and then it shows up the next day. I've got some that I I had one, but after today, I have two that I've got feedback left on eBay saying, the car got there, great shipping, it's all that. But if you go to the tracking site, it still shows that it's out, it's in transit. Not even out for delivery, it's still in transit.
Right.
So
I just filed a lost mail claim on one this week because somebody reached out, and it was like a $9 or $10 card. So it's not something that I'm just going to, if it was 99 cents, I wouldn't use that service anyway, but I just issued a refund, but I filed a no mail claim or a lost mail claim because the last scan was 2 weeks ago in Milwaukee, and it's supposed to go to Maryland. And then, like you, I've had a bunch that I've gotten positive feedback, but it's not even showing delivered on the tracking. So but
the main thing is that I guess the main thing as far as seller though is the fact that you do have tracking, so that covers you regardless.
Mm-hmm. Well, and that's what I tried. I was actually on chat with eBay with an eBay customer service rep, which is kind of a crapshoot. They're not very helpful, but so I asked, I said, what's my next step? Because I want to be covered under this new tracking service. And they said, well, you're going to be covered. So I said, and the information they gave me, I said, so I'm out my card and $9. And they said, oh no, not at all. You just need to file a request with the carrier. So I know the next step, but I want to know the next step. I know the next step is to file a lost mail claim, but what if it's truly lost? There's supposed to be insurance with this tracking, but is that only if it shows delivered and the person claims it wasn't delivered? So that's the questions I have. What do I do in these types of situations where it's still in transit and the person hasn't got it? What's the next step after that? So there's a bunch of there's a couple threads on the blowout forums. And it's kind of a crapshoot. I think one person said, file or issue the refund, and then you can file an insurance claim. Oh, there's the auto. Nice. Very cool.
Nice. That's a nice one.
Got some. Yeah. All right.
Show those again, Brad.
That's the Colts backup quarterback.
Yeah. And after the trade that they just did this week, I guess he's probably going to stay the backup quarterback.
Yep. The new Jim Sorgi. Peyton Manning's all-time backup.
I mean, I got.
What'd you do, mute Brad?
No, I didn't do it.
Steph ran away.
I got a card in the mail today that I didn't buy that Dan sent me. Nice 98. Yeah. Can't really see the here, let me turn the light. There we go. Oh, there we go. Now
looking
that refractor shine. But unfortunately, in that refractor shine, you also see me, so I'm sorry about that.
Oh, you're looking handsome, man. Looking handsome.
I did some.
I know, but it's always great to hear from you.
Exactly.
But yeah, I got that in the mail. Yeah, I got that in the mail today, though, and I was like, I did not order that one either. I got one from him a couple days ago that he sent me. So
there should be
I love that, man.
There might be 3 more, right around 3 more coming.
I think you said 3 initially, so I figured this was the second of the 3. But yeah, I love that. I'm gonna start tearing down my BU collection too, to maybe just a couple, maybe 3 cards of each guy. But I love that one. Those are the interstate refractors, so they show where the player was from.
That's exactly why originally. I wanted to buy it.
Yeah, I love those. That was I think they still do something like that in Bowman, don't they? Or they did it up to a couple years ago.
Right.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm not sure.
Oh, sorry. Steph said that he's going to stay in the chat. His laptop died, groceries got brought home. The reason why I was wondering is because I had a question for him. So these Allen and Ginter, like I've been seeing this a lot in the 2020 minis, the A&G backs. Like one is darker than the other one. Like that one is darker. Like one got printed well and the other one didn't get printed well. But it seems like you can see how that one is darker than this one. And like if I flip through a stack, let's see.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Steph, was the ink.
So if here's a stack of A&G backs, and if you kind of look at glance, you can see the darker and the lighter color, ones. So anyway, but I just kind of saw that and was going to ask him if he had been noticing that. Oh, print issues? Okay. Yeah, I was just looking through these and saw it, and I was like, like that's interesting.
I got to step out for a second. I'll be right back. I got a phone call to make, so I'll be right back, guys.
Sounds good.
Oh. Well, now that he's gone,
I can still hear you, sucker.
Rip on Brad time.
How about Nolan Ryan, everybody, now that he's gone?
Yeah.
Y'all funny guys. Funny guys.
You weren't supposed to hear that.
I mean, I always thought Nolan Ryan was a short guy.
I did too. I didn't think he was that tall.
There are children present. Otherwise, I couldn't say what I wanted to say.
Hey,
Mark's in the room.
Hey, Steph, we still have one open if you want.
Well, I was going to say, Porter just wanted to show one more card, and then Steph can jump back in. We'll hop out. We'll just
we got room for Steph. That's no problem because we have 10. So I mean, y'all welcome to hang around. That's fine. Okay. Dan, he's trying to watch the Bulls game, so he stepped out. And he's going to do that and listen to us in the background. So yeah, go ahead and show away.
Yeah, what do you got, man?
You got this from Bo today, so he's pretty excited about it.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's awesome. Nice.
Eloy.
Wow.
Eloy.
I love those 52s like that.
That's a great set. That's a great looking set.
Nice. Yeah, I might try to actually build that insert subset. Maybe. I don't know. I just like it.
Yeah, you were saying that.
Oh, let me get that. There we go.
There we are.
I only went to Target last night, and there was two blasters and 3 hangers left. So I ended up my limit of 3.
Ooh, Javi.
It's got Javi.
You have that yet?
Yep, Javi.
I know. The only 52 cub I pulled was Chris Bryant.
It's going in your box.
Ooh.
I've got a special hobby for you over here, Bo.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
There you go, Herman.
Oh, Acuna. Oh, nice.
That's the oh, go ahead. You're up there, Matt.
Nice. Cool.
Yeah, Herman.
Yeah, so this one right here is the action variation. Yeah. So got that. Picked that up out of like the dollar box over here when I was at the card shop for you.
Well, I've got this in the George pile.
Sweet. I
Dylan
also
Carlson 52.
Nice. That's awesome. We're just doing some trading right here.
We're just trading.
We're spoiling all our trades.
I picked that up for you too. There's a Jason Hayward. Dexter Fowler.
Fowler, nice.
Yeah.
Dex.
Yep. 25 of 50. So that's an eBay 1 of 2.
And Herman, I've got this for Herman.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, hold on.
Sweet.
Pache.
Still don't have the rookie card yet.
It's so funny. I before I knew before I knew what Herman was doing project wise, because I didn't know what you were doing within your projects and stuff. I gave away so many freaking cards. Basically, I would clear out like my Cubs and send them to Bo, and then the other stuff I would just give away. So I had like a lot of different like sets that had Braves in them and stuff, and I've just given them away.
Well, I just started that about 6 months ago. So
right,
very nice.
Well,
Zach,
now
you
that I
let
know,
Carlton Fisk win the Red Sox?
I've been focusing just on the
White Sox.
The White Sox for the most part. I'm going to go back and do top space for all. I obviously don't. I don't as rookie, but I've sorted them all by base, and I'm only missing one from the Red Sox base outside the rookie. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Canvas Young Guns are 1
I'll
in
throw that in the
48.
next one for you. 78.
Very nice. I have that, and it is not in speakable condition, so that will be an upgrade.
Mark, I've got a question. Has
What do you got?
the package broken loose yet? You said
Has
you
the what?
said has the so the envelope that you sent me, has it broken loose yet? Because I still haven't seen it.
I checked it this morning. I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is.
It's like, dude, it will eventually get here.
In transit. I sent it out January 5th.
Right.
So.
Well, it'll eventually get here because, like I said, like my Christmas present for my mom, it got to Korea, got sent back to America, made it back to almost where she sent it from in Mississippi, and then got sent back to Korea again. And I got it like after 2 months or 2.5 months or something. I don't know.
It must have gone through Bo's post office.
Yeah, it was in Middleton, Wisconsin.
George,
Be going on.
I know you're a Cardinals guy.
Yeah.
But how do you collect your Cardinals? Are you pretty much a one and done, or just certain players, or?
Very nice.
Yeah, so I have basically the way I have everything set up is I have a binder where I will I organize my players in the binder by name or whatever. And basically anytime if I have a duplicate, like let's say that I had a 2020 Topps Yachty Molina. One goes in the binder. Let's say I get another 2020 Topps Yachty Molina. It goes in a box that I have that just says, like I have a box that just says unsorted Cardinals. Like that's like it's kind of like my duplicates box. I just put it in there.
I guess that's what I was wondering is if you took duplicates or if you just pretty much just try to get one and move on, or.
Yeah, I mean, if I can get just one, that's fine. If I get more than one, it will go into a box, unless it's it really depends because I do PC like Flaherty and kind of like PC Yachty because I got to realizing how many Yachty cards I actually had, like different things like that. It's sometimes you kind of create those unintentional PCs because you just end up with a bunch of the cards.
Right.
And when I do that, what I do is I move them from the big binder into kind of like a PC binder. So, and that's what I do. And so, yeah, I mean, anytime I get duplicates, I'm totally cool with that.
Right.
They just go in my unsorted Cardinals box, and then also the other thing too is duplicates come in handy because maybe I have one in my regular Cardinals binder, maybe I have one in the PC binder, and then maybe I have one in my Through the Decades binder.
Right.
So technically, I could use up to 3 of each card. Really.
Yeah.
I don't have any of the holiday actually.
Okay.
But yeah, that's kind of the way I am with like Freddie Freeman's. I got to have 3 every year at least. I need one for the Freeman PC. Then I have one for my binder project. Then I'll need one for the set, the base set.
Right.
So, and as far as my binder project, The only team sets I'm trying to acquire, all of is Topps flagship.
Yep.
Series 1, Series 2 update.
Right.
Don't really focus on Panini or any others. But if I get them, I'm like you. I have a box that it's only sorted by year.
Right.
Not really by card or whatever, but it'll go in it, and then the Topps flagship will go in the binder.
Right. So that's why when I trade with somebody, I try to tell them, I'm like, never be afraid to just send something. Like if I've got it, I'm not going to be upset.
Right.
It's like, okay, it'll go in my unsorted box. And the thing is, it's like, because I do, like, for example, I made a trade the other day. Like, here's the envelope or the package from the guy right there. So anyway, I made a trade, and I gave him some cards that would normally like stay in my collection, but it just I happen to have duplicates of them. So so that's the thing. It's like if someone say someone needs a Cardinal, they're working on a set. Well, if I've got a duplicate of it, all right, cool. Like I'll send it to you. I don't mind. Like I don't have to own all of them. So
don't you though?
I don't.
Why not?
Stuff he does not.
So I finished ripping my Upper Deck packs here, and the second to last pack, Brad will blow it up, from retail, from my team.
Nice.
Jersey Relic.
Nope. What is that?
It's a Jersey Relic from Upper Deck Series 1. There's like 6 packs left.
Oh, okay. That's Series 1. That's what I was wondering. Okay.
Yep. Series 1. Now, Series 2 isn't out for another couple weeks, I think.
What's the EK stand for? What's the EK mean?
That's just his last name.
Erickson.
Right. Gotta love the Finnish boys.
What reason I was asking George, you would be upset if I sent this one?
No, I'm like I actually don't have that one either. Like, yeah. So if you send it, that would be the first one because I don't have it. But yeah, no, I wouldn't be upset either. I mean, like that's the thing because I can use them like in one fashion or the other. So, and because that right there. So in my binders, I know Ken does the what are they called, the Z folios or whatever. I use the Ultra Pro binders. So
what we all need to do is since George is sending Ken all the PWEs to send everybody, we just send all our mail to Ken and let him box it up and send to George.
So like those are Jack Flaherty in that one. Like those are like Jack Flaherty in here. But then like I go through.
You switch to another player or
those are Yachty Molina right there. So that's Yachty. Then I go on through.
I actually have a cool Yachty to show you.
There's Ozzy right there. So that's what I do. Like when I start to get a lot more of one, like I just kind of put them in here.
Yes.
And then and then
Angela.
This one right here. This is my special sets one. So this isn't Cardinals.
Hold on.
That's the Aoki set. Right there.
That looks sharp in those binders.
Right. And then there's Dan sets right there. The sets that Dan makes.
I love this map. So that binder you have right there, that's with the black pages.
Yep.
Does it come with that binder, or is that something?
Yeah, these binders you can't add pages. They come with 20 pages in them.
Okay.
And you can binder front and back. Like so, and I had to open a new one the other day. So here's one, and this is for the Jamesons, right there. the Jameson set.
Oh, that looks nice with that black background.
So
Is that a Trapper Keeper?
right. Exactly.
It's a Lisa Frank.
Look,
Lisa Frank, yeah.
Right.
Let's see. Let me get one of these.
Did you open my text too?
Yeah, George, your video inspired me on my binder project of keeping the index cards in there, where I need a card, what it's going to be. When I saw how you had the middle page blocked off by each year.
Mm-hmm. Right, like that right there. Yeah, yeah, man. Like, but like I said, these are awesome binders. This is the Pro binder, so it has the flexible cover on it, like the Pro binder, and then the Premium Pro binder is like a hard padded. So they're a little bit different. These are about $10 more than these, but they're the same types of pages and everything inside.
So the pages in those it's black on the back, right? So you can't see through them to put one card.
Right.
Right.
It has like a felt effect. She's got a couple for Magic and Pokemon.
And because they actually, if you look, you can bind you on both sides. So
yeah. See, that's perfect for that 51 set because there's nothing on the back anyway.
Right.
I have Card Guard and Monster Binders.
But look, I got these 2 days apart.
Actually, I hadn't touched
George.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Because I got wave 2, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna wait till Monday night, and I'm gonna open it. Well, then 2 days later, I got wave 3 back to back.
Right.
So by Monday, I'll have wave 4.
Right. Yeah, mine. Like I said, I mean, mine always take an extra couple of weeks to get here. So I got wave 1. I think wave 2 is in Korea. I think it arrived in Korea. So wave 2 is here, I think. Wave 3 is somewhere, and wave 4 is somewhere. And what I told you when we were talking about that the other day, my whole intent was because I want the set. I like the set. I love the look of it. So, and what I'm doing is I bought 2 boxes of each. So I'm opening one box for my set. And then the other box, when I get all 4, I'm probably just going to sell them here because I can actually do that. I can sell them unopened and pay for my set. So, you know what I'm saying? So at the current price, I've got a free set by selling those 4 unopened boxes. So, Right.
So you mentioned that you like Yachty.
Yeah.
I have to show you this.
Yeah.
It's from Angela. If Herman will blow me up.
I'll blow you up.
From Alan and Ginter. Check out the patch, though.
Oh, it's got a little dirt on there.
It's dirty as fuck.
He got from Chipotle.
Right? He's from Chipotle.
That's a pretty cool card.
That's awesome. I love those mini, those mini.
Did you also bring your spicy nuggies?
No.
It's so funny.
There was another bag, honey.
Fancy.
Nice.
Those are the what? X Factor?
Gold X Factor, 25, yeah.
So this right here, I pulled this. I pack pulled this. Jack Flaherty right here. So pack pulled it last year. I love the minis, the mini autos, the mini relics, things like that. So they're awesome. It's so funny. These are actually some of so if I ended up with say 2 of these in my collection,
right,
I would probably keep it just because I'm such a fan of the mini relics and autos.
We've had some good luck throughout the years on those. We got a Matt Hoffman auto. I don't know. I'm gonna go grab my box.
Hey,
right
Steph.
there.
Mittens.
Yeah. I can actually just reach up and grab stuff off my shelf that goes beside me. Because I keep my display up there.
So while it seems to be quiet,
For those that are watching.
I was going to ask. So I haven't seen anywhere. Now, I haven't looked extremely hard. So has anyone seen those pages that are in like the Z folios and the Ultra Pro, those black pages? Individual pages that we can put in binders?
I was able to find some on Amazon, but not locally.
They have them, Ken. So they are actually. If you guys keep talking, I'll try to see if I can find some.
Well, I mean, I know they exist. I could take a gander. I hadn't looked extremely hard, but yeah, I saw the Eric, those back pages, I don't know, probably about 9 months ago, was just showing off a video one day and showing off one of his Z folios, and I was like, ooh, I like,
Right.
got one. Now I'm up to about 6 or 7, maybe 8. Need about 476 more. But yeah, they're really nice. They don't work for sets usually because I use the 12 pocket ones, and I still think they only hold like up to 400 something cards. So not going to work on if you're a set builder. But I was wondering if they had them, just the regular pages for binders, because I like using kind of like the old binders from when we were kids with the old designs on them.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's why I was wondering if anybody had seen those.
Yeah, they do. I'm just looking right now. Try to.
Hey, Steph, what product did Angela pull the Ricky Henderson auto?
Ginter.
What product was that?
Yeah, no, it was Ginter.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
It's actually just right there-ish. The Ricky was out of Ginter, right?
Yes, it's out of Ginter. I have it over here.
Yeah, I just finished saying that actually.
No, when you said
the way,
good luck, I remember. I thought that was a Ginter.
Yep.
by the way, Dan, you cleaned them out on the.
Wrong way. Huh.
Oh
yeah.
Is that what he said?
So here you go, Ken. They're like this. They're side load. These are Ultra Pro Premium 18 pocket black side load.
Okay. So I need to look probably for gaming stuff instead. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Because they, like I said, most cards, man, they just make everything look better. I mean, it's just my opinion, and that's something I'm working on. I'm downsizing it a lot and getting rid of a lot of stuff, but the stuff that I do want to keep, I want to keep the stuff looking better. Maybe than I just did before, when I had how many tens of thousands of cards. If I'm going to be down to, 5,000 cards, I'm going to put maybe some of that money into make them more video appealing for myself.
Right. And that's what I've been doing a lot. I've been actually just I've been downsizing the collection, but I've been showing it off, so to speak. I mean, I'm the only person looking at it because I'm the only person that's ever in my house. But it's like I'm putting stuff so I can display it. I'm putting stuff in nice binders. I'm doing those types of things. And also another thing too is when I had the big huge binders, a lot of times I wouldn't look at them. But now that I buy these smaller binders like that, I'll just grab one off the shelf when I'm sitting here some days and just flip through it and kind of look at it, Anyway.
Yeah, that's what I remember. Somebody was on a live stream one day and I don't know, and it was just something they were talking about. How do you look at your collection? How do you store your collection? How do you look at it? And they were talking about binders, and I'm like, I mean, how do most of us? What do we look at more often? The stuff that's in binders, or the stuff that's in sleeves or top loaders that we just flip through? And I mean, at least for me, I feel like if it goes in a binder in general, that's kind of like a dead zone. It's gone. But I will say that having these multiple Z folios, but they're smaller and they're dedicated for me to my Russ Davis collection for one, my Charles Barkley collection for another, my Blackhawks collection for another. I know what's in them, and if I'm in the mood, I'm more apt to go do that now. is where on a normal old 3-inch binder, you're just putting just a metric crap ton of different stuff in there.
Right.
And you're like, how often are we really flipping through that? It's for me not much. I got to think that, there's some other people like me out there.
Oh yeah, definitely. And that's the thing. Like, so I wanted to make things so that I can see it, where I know where things are. Like I can just, like those right there, I can just reach up there and grab it and know exactly what it is and where it is and all of that. And that's what I've been working on doing over the last however many months. Which is, the thing is, because of that, I haven't, like, the whole prices and things like that hasn't bothered me because of that. I've spent my time focusing on those things rather than having to buy something or a product price or whatever. And
that's a good point. We just went to IKEA ourselves and picked up some storage units and some display shelves just because it's that much easier to spend money on right now when you just can't find anything.
Yeah, no, exactly. And that's
plus by happenstance we found out that what was the name?
Calyx.
Perfectly hold a 4,000 count box. The cube version.
What is that, Steph?
The IKEA Calyx display shelves. They're like 2x2 unit, but they perfectly fit a 4,000 count box. I mean, with little to no wiggle room.
Right.
Oh, send me a link to that. Get a chance.
Sure.
We'll see, because we have IKEA here as well. So, like, that's what I do for storage stuff a lot of the times is I'll do like IKEA things and stuff like that. So, just trying
Speaking of storage on those monster boxes, I don't know how many of y'all follow them. Did you guys see the thing Jeremy IPTTM built in his garage to hold the 5,000 count boxes? I mean, he just built a monster. Check, he's on here on YouTube. Just Jeremy space IP space TTM. He probably posted it 3 weeks ago. He's just basically he can slide the 5,000 count boxes in, pull them out in the middle. He's got like it almost looks like you would have an entertainment center. You'd have your big spot for your TV, but he could just sit the stuff up there, so he doesn't have to yank the box out, take it to another room, sit down. He can just sit it right there, open that lid up, go through it, look what he's looking for, close it, put it right back. It's impressive. He hand built it.
Right.
That's out of my expertise level, but it's not looking
right.
And that's saying you're not a woodworker.
That's the thing I like. I'm always building stuff myself. I mean, I think I've told Bo I built my shadow box, or not shadow box, but my I guess you call it light box.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I built my own one of those. I mean, I could have bought it for what are they, like $15?
Yeah.
Yeah. The cheapo plastic ones at Amazon.
But I mean, I've got $5 in mine.
Right.
I built it myself. I built my own shelves. I built my own bookshelves. I don't know. I don't really consider it cheaping out. But that's something I enjoy doing. So I know back in the early '90s, I was back when I was really going around, and I used to do flea markets because I don't know if any of y'all know or not, but in 90 and 91, I had a car shop when I was in high school. I say a car shop. It was a little corner of a pawn shop, a local pawn shop we had that I had 2 display cabinets, and basically I had a car shop.
So basically, like, what's his name?
Mike
Summer.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Well, it started out where I was working for him to sort his cards and pricing cards for him and all that. And he wanted to get out. And he offered to tell me everything. And we're like, well, if you give me a price, I paid him for the cards. in the inventory, and he's like, "Well, I'll list you this spot for X amount." I did. Well, after about 2 years, when it went under, I had all this inventory I had to get rid of. So I started doing flea markets and fall festivals, stuff like that. But I got into building just the showcases, and I've done pretty good with that. I mean, that's one of the things I always enjoy doing.
Welcome back, P Break.
Dude, I was talking to my father, who happens to be in the ICU with COVID. So, I mean, if you really want to be Debbie Downer.
No, I was just calling you out for your username. It's sorry to hear that.
I see how you are.
But yeah,
I'm giving you a hard
juvenile,
time,
not a dick.
That's why I needed to talk to him real quick. So
how's he doing?
He's doing better. He's off. He's still on oxygen. He had to go on not a ventilator, a respirator, and so he's on the up, but he's
still suffering.
Is he conscious? Or can he?
Yeah, he's awake. He's because the new Miami Vice was coming out. I had planned on going to spend time over at the house. We used to watch it in the 80s as like father-son type thing. So I wanted to talk to him about that. It was just, and it had conflict. So I had to, yeah.
No, you're good.
That's fine.
That's the but I was watching. So I saw all the cool stuff.
I had to eat you while I could.
Yeah. Oh, it was you. Okay, I see. Look, I'm a hand model.
He's going to be doing a lot more of that.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So I've always wanted. So, Dan, is there like specific, like Korean labeled?
He looks like a deer stuck in the headlights. What? My name? Huh?
Ruby? Is there like specifically for like a player, like let's get like a Frank Thomas card? Is there a Korean type Frank Thomas card, or are there specific cards that are different from over here in the U.S.? Like Euro cards are marked with European stamps, or is it y'all just get the same stuff? I don't know. That's why I was always curious.
Yeah, Korean sets have never made any foreign players, and since 2001, but they've never been MLB players on Korean cards. It's always been the foreign players in the players.
Okay.
Right, George?
Because I know there's a couple sets from the Japanese leagues where they'll feature some of the players that went overseas, like Dan Gladden or.
No, Japan and Korea are worlds apart when it comes to quality and variety of baseball cards. Korea pales in comparison.
What about the Bowman Asian sets? Do those sell in Korea?
What were you saying?
The Bowman Asian sets?
The Bowman Asia exclusive.
Oh, yeah. So the Bowman Draft Asia, like the reason why I couldn't hear what we were saying is it sounded like you were in a toilet or something.
My internet.
He's surrounded by internet cards, so.
But anyway, so they do Bowman Draft Asia. I buy it. I've been a buyer of Bowman Draft Asia every year for the last like 3 years or so, and they have the Mojo refractors in them. That's the exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
So Bowman Draft doesn't do that because those come in like the Bowman mega boxes, right? So
yep.
But you can get those in Bowman Draft if you buy the Bowman Draft Asia. The thing is, I've been buying them. I've been buying like generally 3 or 4 boxes every year for the last few years. But they're generally priced at $80 a box. So $80 a box, 4 packs, 1 autograph guaranteed, and like 4 of those exclusive refractors per pack. They're like jumbo packs. But anyway, at $80 a box. So I would buy about 3, 4, maybe 5 per year. This year, they jumped them to $170 a box, and I was like, I'm out. It's a box.
Which is still less than what the increase in America has been.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, the thing is, so I wish I hadn't have been out because I saw on eBay that people in America are selling the Bowman Draft Asias on eBay for $380 freaking dollars for 4 packs.
Yeah. Yep.
And the thing is, those they would not sell here. Like, so when they got released here, because they were $170 a pack or a box,
right?
Like they sat on the shelves for like 2 months, or well, they sat on the shelves until this month before they sold out, and then they just sold out. And I think it's because on eBay, people in America are selling them for like $300, $400 a box now.
Next time that happens, call me. Next time that happens, next time, just call me.
Were you seeing these at like a card shop or retail, or
Card
where
shop.
would you find them?
Yeah, card shop. So for example, I'm just looking on my phone right now.
Yeah, see, that's pretty.
I do have one Asian refractor for my player collection.
Yeah,
took forever to pop, but understandably.
Like I'm trying to remember. Like I've had.
Are the base black?
Well, so in the past, like in the 2014, 2015, they had like a black variation. Now they do. Like I said, I don't have one handy that I can show, but
I think I do.
Well, you got enough cards, Bo. You might be able to find it in like cards. Matt, like your poster.
I'm just amazed you can find anything in there.
Well, yeah, he had a Sean Murphy fall on the floor. It took him 2 months to find it.
Yeah, they don't like. I can't find it, but anyway. So like one of my shops that I shop on, probably Korea, right there. They had like. Oh, here it is. Yeah. So there it is right there. Bowman Draft Asia. You can kind of see it. 165 sold out right there. So that right there sat like they got that back in like November, December, and it sat there until so what Bo's showing there, the black. Yeah, those were the Asia exclusives.
Yeah, this is 2014.
Right, and those are paper. Like
Is that a Cease? Yeah, Dylan Cease. Huh. Yeah, Dylan.
So
that's awesome. Yeah, that's the type of, because it just, you can't get that stuff over here. That's the kind of really cool stuff that I mean, I like that. That's the stuff that I like in PC, is the real different stuff.
Right. Actually, you know what? I'll be back in just a second. I'm going to mute this so you don't hear me digging in a box over here. But
look at that, Herman. Look what I found.
Steve Avery.
But does it glow in the dark?
Nope, not yet. If I pee on it, it might. I found that digging through the collection. I'm gonna have to, it's going to be in your box.
Well, do you have a bunch of 91s?
No, not a lot. I've got 95 is what 95 tops. I've got a ton of those for some. Oh,
so these right here.
Yep.
That's
nice.
The Bowman Draft.
Nice Nick Gordon.
Asia. Yeah, well, so I'll send that one to you, man.
Dude, that is hot. That's awesome.
Now, so here's the thing. Like I said that I've been getting more organized. I knew that they were sitting right there in that box, and I could just reach over and grab them. So that's a plus. So.
Ooh. See, that stuff is so cool.
Oh, nice. The Kong Beko.
It's really cool.
This company is very lazy. They have a lot of base backs with no stats, but this is a cheaper set.
See, that's the cool stuff. Like, that's the. I know we have the Mojo refractors and all that, but yeah, see, That harkens me back to like 1995.
No.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's 1995, like
Nice.
baseball right there. 94.
1991 BBM.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Here's a couple of guys that are supposed to be doing something this year, maybe. Right here.
Is that Brian Hayes? Yeah.
Yep, Brian Hayes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
Those are
But
just
Steph,
cool
I'll send
cards.
you that. I'll send you that one though.
Please
Cool.
do. Let me know what you want to trade. I'll send you some. I'll send you a little something, baby. A little sweet kisses.
So I'm sure that I've. Well, not sure. I know that I have some Rangers in here somewhere. Like, I just grabbed like one stack like that was off the top, but there's some Rangers in there.
I'm telling you, if you've got any of Nick Solak, I think I might poop myself.
Anybody have a Dan?
Weird, even like the Rangers.
Whatever.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're the one guy. You're the one guy sitting in the upper deck by himself. My bad.
Dude, I mean, I've been a Ranger fan since 75, 74. I'm a true. I like pain,
72.
okay? I like pain.
I said you're the one. Clean the wax out of your ears, here, champ.
Look, Rusty Greer is my baseball savior. Okay.
Kenny Rogers, perfect game.
Oh crap! Camera's off.
Right.
Well, so, dude, there you go, baby. Nick Solak.
See, but do you like him or some Josh Hamilton more?
See, I'm not a Josh Hamilton fan. Since when his wife said that we weren't a baseball town, I completely was out.
Well, you guys aren't. No, he said you're not a sports town. Get it right.
And she can kiss my rosy red patuka.
So you're talking about Rangers. I pulled that like
Al
Oliver. So
Wow.
Should Al be in the Hall of Fame?
Well, so that's the thing. I mean that's one of the debates, right? Should Al be in the Hall of Fame? Right?
The Rangers Hall of Fame.
That's gorgeous.
So
Rangers
that
Hall of
was
Fame's like being the skinny guy at fat camp.
Hey, you played 3 years for us. You're in.
There are children watching this show, and I cannot properly answer that statement.
Oh, he's gone. He's gone.
there you go, Steph. I've got you ready to roll.
Oh, how
Right there.
pretty is
Look at
that?
shine. Look at that shine.
Look at that. That's gorgeous.
Mm.
Yep.
They're just cool, man. That's all it is cool.
Yeah, so got you ready to go.
This is what does this look like to you?
Like 92 Pinnacle, 93.
Yeah.
Underwriters, Laboratories, Magnet.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Does that say check smoke alarms?
It's like a Mr. Yuck sticker.
Yes. All right. Okay.
Wow.
Check smoke alarms monthly.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm trying to see if I got anything that cool to show. I mean, the Griffey kid stuff that I had and the calling cards were the coolest thing lately.
Those were awesome. Those were great.
Hey, speaking of calling cards, look at this. I can make it rain. Oh, shit.
Quite literally.
Literally.
You did make it rain.
Look at this.
Those
Well, I
like
think
$1,
This is like
$2.
3 hours worth of long distance phone calls.
Unfortunately, I think you'd be making it hail with those, not rain.
Right.
So there's some neatness for you right there, because I'm into photography, so I do photography. But like, this is Marilyn Monroe. I took this photo. So this is where Marilyn Monroe during the Korean War did her performance in Korea. And
Nice.
they put a statue there and a park. So that's the next town up the road from where I live at in NJ, actually. So I cross over my county line, so to speak, into NJ, and that's where that's at. And that's where Marilyn did her performance during the Korean War.
Bryce, there you go.
Oh,
And
sweet.
no, it's crap.
You're making it rain.
And no, it's really upright, please. Not a reprint. Although, much like Brad, he says that he's a fan of the Lakers, the Yankees, the Cowboys, the
What? I hate the Yankees. I hate the Lakers. Who are you?
Brad.
You're just a bandwagoner. I've listened to you P1s before.
Big Hurt Fan Club.
Nice.
There you go.
Last 10 minutes one time.
Oh, now see that's
That's awesome.
Nice.
That's great.
That's just cheating.
Well, like I said, you do have this Big Hurt coming to you. There.
I should call the 312 number, see if it still works, because you could hear a personal message.
The second photo on the bottom is see-through. It's acetate. Really cool.
Yeah, man, Pacific. They made some great.
Had some gorgeous cards.
Yep. It's like hashtag bring back Pacific.
Goose Island.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Well, you see me posting my Tatis rainbow all the time, right?
Yep.
It's not that
You're
Tatis.
not.
Yeah, exactly. Actually,
Here I'm digging through the stuff.
it's in one of the big binders here.
These are all P. Lonzo.
Brad, you got any of those fishing or wildlife pro set cards you were talking about today?
No, I do not. I know what
That
they were
was
talking about.
fascinating.
I did not know that's how patents work.
Oh, nice.
With the
Really
multiple,
cool.
yeah.
Oh wow!
Just the
And
color
then-
is just amazing.
I'm not
It
seeing it
kicks the
there.
crap out of our Mojo stuff.
I'll dig one out. I have one that's numbered to 99, but actually physically just printed like it was black text on the bottom.
Yeah. Well, so I've got one. That's what this one is. I'll show you. You can
Yeah,
see
purple color. Yep.
Wow.
yeah, it's the purple, but if you can blow that up, you see it's just
Yeah, there it
printed
is. Okay.
right there. So, yeah,
Nice.
great card, man.
Those are.
So it was pro set going back out. Who's picking out their old pro set cards?
I got one of my pro I got one of my pro sets. I bought two today. One for me and just one to hold on to. So
Back in the 90, 91, I opened so many pro sets.
Yeah, same here.
Due to where they were created, we have a ton of pro set available secondhand. That and a lot of early 90s, late 80s Donruss.
yeah,
They're all produced in Grand Prairie and Arlington and all in this area.
yeah. And I'm headed to the antique store Monday. I'm sure there's a ton there, or if there was, it's not there anymore. But I'll pick up a box or two. And then the shop that I was in, dang, that's hot.
Oh, that's sweet.
Very nice. I love those team trios that playoff day.
Yeah, these are nice. This is one of my favorites. That's why it's in this.
Mags.
But I mean, I'm sure that everybody here opened pro set back in the 90s, 91.
That 91 set was so. They had the Rocket Ishmael card. They had the
Yeah.
Heisman. I love the Heisman set. That subset they did with
The announcers too.
What's that?
They had all the announcers in '89. Chris Berman, Costas, all those. I got the Santa, Payne Stewart. I mean,
Santa.
I love pro set.
That I mean, to me that was what made the set that year. Besides the Emmett case, everybody was after the Santa Claus, the Whitney Houston, the Walter Payton's, Payne Stewart, superhero.
Yep.
I mean, Super Pro.
Super Pro. That was it. That was it. I mean, that,
Did they make the Pro Line portraits too? Was that
Yeah.
the same?
Yep.
I thought that wasn't it Pro Line Pro Set. I thought it was.
Pro Line.
Yeah, I think Proline was part of ProSet.
That's the one.
Imagine him taking that Pro Line set and throwing that into modern day. How cool would that be? With all that you could do.
Wasn't Pro Line the one that had like flies and stuff? So
I believe so. Yes.
I liked it when they showed the players and their wives, and then they interacted the families, and then they showed the people as they were real people, not play. Real like people, not. And the coaches' cards were just so cool.
Nice,
Yeah.
Belichick.
Yeah, and usually they had like maybe 8 cards in a row. Like they had 8 different ones.
Yeah. Yep.
I think that's the stuff that Brian's, those type of stuff that's not being done today. I think he's going to bring that. Hopefully he'll bring that stuff back. I don't know, but that would be awesome if he did. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. The announcers.
Yep. Yep.
Those are so cool.
Oh, wait.
I know this is the hobby, but she in it it's available. Angela's been doing Magic, and they currently have a Norse set going on.
Nice.
You can see the Viking ship about to crash onto the shore.
That is cool.
Some of the artwork they do is just amazing.
It is, man. Yeah, it is. Like that's what got me into the Pokemon stuff was just the artwork.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody say Pokemon?
Yep.
Yeah, go run to the full art ones are amazing.
Yep.
Right.
Oh, sorry. Then let's see. And here's one that I just pulled recently. There's some right there. Like it's just this is what I love the Pikachu.
Oh, V. Nice. Not the V Max though.
Oh well, I do. Here's the VMAX right here.
Nice.
That's a great looking card.
That is pretty. It's the color. I just like the colors, and I guess that's why I like Chrome a lot. Is because of the colors and the
Mm-hmm.
It just
Right.
and the mojos.
PG-13. Nice.
Hey, I'll be right back. I'm gonna run and grab something.
You go to the bathroom? Is that what you said? You gonna take like a 3-hour pee break or?
Nope, I gotta go grab a set right quick.
So here's a good one for you. This is for my Cardinal Collection.
Okay.
JD Drew, Marshall Falk, and Keith Kachuk.
Dude, I like that Marshall on there.
So
that's the set that they had like the 4 licenses in place.
Yeah.
So they got the Rams and the Cardinals and the Blues on there, and it's the like little jersey pieces in there.
Hey, Steph, who do you know that knows Pokemon real well? Does anybody know? Do we know anybody that knows Pokemon like super well?
I have a coworker who does.
The reason why I'm asking is the interview that I'm working on this week. It's the guy that's starting it, that opened up his own shop. He knows nothing of Pokemon, and he needs like, I guess, a consult or something. He needs somebody to be a resource because he's going to have all of this. He's the only game in like 4 counties, and he's going to have a bunch of kids coming up and asking him. And he wants to do justice. He doesn't want to like rip people off, or he doesn't want to get ripped off. So I'm looking for a resource for somebody just to help the guy out.
Well, I do have a couple resources saved as far as being able to tell what set is what set. Because much like Magic here, they have individual icons showing, hey, this is from this set, this is from that set, etc. And then there's a few really good price guides as far as, from this set, these ones are worth and ranges. No different than a current Beckett.
Do the McDonald's
Action pack.
The specific
The McDonald's one, you want the Pikachu foil.
Okay, because this, I mean, I just got the regular, and I opened it, but I don't. I just
So
didn't
yeah,
open it.
hold it up again. Now, right side, just below the photo frame, you see where it has the Pikachu face. That's where the set design would be.
Okay.
And in the bottom left, there's the 0 out of 25 or whatever number. There's 25 in the base and 25 foil, obviously.
So there's one foil for each one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the
Just a
Pikachu,
parallel.
yeah, and the Pikachu foil is selling for like 100 plus.
Oh, there it is.
Really?
So it's number 13 of 25. I didn't even see the specific number on it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's kind
I
of cool.
ordered a 1 through 25 non-foil for like $20 shipped. Wasn't too bad.
Okay.
But I mean, if you go to McDonald's and you buy 3 Happy Meals, it's $15 and you have 12 random cards.
Right. Yeah, that's
3 foils.
I mean, that's
And
what,
lunch.
yeah.
And lunch.
I'm waiting on some cards to come in from some guy. I don't know. He's supposed to send me some Pokemon.
Hey,
but then
Hey,
it might have
thank you,
hit the
Littleton
floor though.
Post
and
Office. It would have been there by now.
Hey, Steph, what are these? I cannot find them. I've had these since I was a kid.
Oh, those are cool.
Those are
Nice.
Those are like the Broder cards.
I know, but
Yeah.
they're not on TCDB. They're nowhere.
Those are, I remember those.
What are those promo cards
Yes.
for Nike?
I looked up the Nike sets on Trading Card Database, and they're not on there.
So do you want to hear my Jordan story?
I remember those. Golly, those were awesome. They were tough to get.
So Bo's a man of stories. If you want to hear my Jordan story,
I do.
okay.
Let's go.
So Jordan. Okay, now so he played for the Birmingham Barons, right? And the Birmingham Barons used to play the Tennessee Smokies. Well,
Yep.
I lived like in the town of
Very
the
nice.
Tennessee Smokies.
Jackson?
Well, so no, so
Was
the
Jackson
Jackson
West
Generals.
Tennessee?
So Tennessee Smokies is in Sevierville.
Okay.
Which
Okay.
is just outside of Knoxville.
Okay.
So anyway, but back during the time when he was playing for the Barons, they used to play there, and there's a club in Knoxville, Tennessee, called Michael's, or used to be. I don't know if it's still there or not. And like every time they would come, Michael and his crew would go out to Michael's and party.
understandably.
Well, he was, he would get out and about and around the town with the ladies when he was there.
No.
So yeah,
Michael.
no. So anyway, so a few years, not a few years, like 12 years after he had left baseball or whatever, when I was living there, I was working on a golf course. Now this golf course is like a private country club, multi-million-dollar houses and all this kind of stuff. And like at the end of like one of the holes in the dog leg
Talking about the golf course,
Yeah.
not the. never mind.
yeah, the dog leg left, I see this like tall young girl standing there behind this house and like looking down at the course. And as I'm getting closer, because I work there, I'm like, dang, that kind of looks like Michael Jordan. But it was a girl, right? So anyway, I got back up and I said something to the people at work about it. And I was like, man, it's like, there's a girl that's like, she looks young, but she's super tall and kind of reminds me of Michael Jordan. They were like, dude, that's Michael's daughter, but illegitimate daughter. And
Wow.
and that is how they ended up in that house on the golf course, because Michael got this woman pregnant and paid her out. So,
Wow.
Oh, she can't hear me.
No,
So-
she can.
that's my Michael story.
So,
No, we actually went to a few Birmingham Barons games when I was in Cub Scouts. Unfortunately, just after that time frame.
Right. So Michael, to keep them silent, he bought them a house on the golf course that's worth millions.
Wow.
So I did pull a Pikachu, but it was a base Pikachu.
It's always crazy to me that Frank Kona was his coach there.
Yeah.
The base Pikachus are not bad, right, Steph? How much do you say you paid for that one? The base?
Well, I bought the set outright.
Oh,
But,
the set.
no, that's definitely the base foil if you're going to get any of them.
Yeah.
Non-foil. Sorry.
Right.
That's one of the ones you want.
Right.
I mean, he's essentially like the Mike Trout, Michael Jordan of the set.
Right. Yeah.
Or of Pokemon in general.
Right.
So.
Everything come out okay, Herman?
Well, I'm good. I literally had somebody at my door. I had to
hand it back.
Everybody has people at their door now after that video.
I haven't had a person at my door in like 6 months.
We're so rural. We've never even had a trick or treater.
And every story.
No joke.
Upper deck coming out.
No, it's a dude. Okay. Yeah, it's just that one.
Is that right?
No art cards, no.
Art cards and Jackson.
Oh, there you go. Don't show those to Ange, man. She won't. You'll never get them out of there.
I want to finish. I want to finish this set.
We have a couple extras, and I know we have the set.
I have 2 old trunks and 2 under the stairs. So basically, these are duplicates.
Yep.
I think all of mine have sold, but let me see if I have any.
Oh, you were selling a ton of those, weren't you?
Yeah, because I bought a case.
These
of
come.
Ginter.
What are those about? Are those horror films?
No, they're just different spooky scenes or series, and they glow in the dark.
Spooky.
Yeah.
It's kind of a quirky insert set of Ginter.
Yeah, and
I think I sold every card I had.
George,
They were in this row here.
What did you say, Herman?
I said, let me know what you need because I have some extra.
Oh, okay.
I had actually started trying to get a set, and then I bought this set from Bo on eBay.
I have 2 left.
You bought something for Bo and you actually got it? What?
I have the closet and under the stairs.
Did it go PWE?
You had the closet and under the stairs. So I have old trunk times 2, the swamp, and under the stairs times 2. So I don't have the closet.
Okay, I'll pull it aside for you.
Oh, all right. I appreciate it,
The
man.
closet is going your way.
For 99 cents.
Plus PWE. No, wait, free shipping.
Well, he's got,
Tracking's free.
No, look, you laugh about the PWE brand, but
Plus $30 shipping.
you know the Bo, the 76 tops you sent me that I bought for you off eBay. I think it was 76 Braves.
He don't remember. He's
not listening.
Did you say something? What?
Bo.
Are you talking to me?
That's a yes.
About 3 weeks
He's been talking for like 4 minutes.
sorting 27,000 Cubs. He has got some stuff going on.
Okay, you've got my attention now. Sorry.
But no, anyway, I think it was 70. Was it the Braves you had on eBay? Was it 76? I can't remember the year.
Was it 67?
7. That was
It's 74.
And you had them packed in an eBay bowl mailer.
Yeah.
But inside of it, you had a vanilla bubble mailer wrapped around the cards.
Uh-huh.
Well, these are the stamps that was on that vanilla envelope.
He's been peeling your stamps.
Are you serious? Do they work?
They've been working. I actually got stamps cheaper than you get them.
You're welcome.
I made my money back in stamps.
That's awesome.
I looked at it and I'm like, these hadn't even been like postmarked, like the little stamp.
Yeah.
Right.
Like it never even went through the mail. I'm like, well, I wonder if I could get them off, and they came right off. I'm like, yeah.
So Herman,
yeah,
we talk about the global stamps, right?
Yeah.
So you sent me. They didn't stamp
validate it. Yeah.
There you go.
So like these, you see how it's done?
Yep.
Right.
Yeah. But this one right here, I'll just peel it and reuse it, man.
I hope my was watching this.
Well, actually, what does it say? Actually, no, I'm not, because this is useless to me here in Korea. So,
so you can't send them back out with that?
No. Like,
hey, just go back in the next one back to the States, and we'll send it back.
Yeah.
Right.
Little bonus.
Well, see, those are unused. Those are real.
Right.
That was for my TTM, like that I've done. So yeah, I thought that was kind of funny because all of them were canceled out except for the one that you sent. Like those were canceled. Like,
is that a plate?
Is that a
It
plate?
looks it.
Yep, that's
That
it.
is a plate.
What's that?
It's a press plate.
MLB Series 1?
This is 2007 Series 2.
Upper Deck, yeah.
Yeah, I love going through the old stuff. I just went through like 3,087 Fleers, and I enjoyed every bit of it.
Any of them glossy?
No glossy. It was all stuff for Cubs card. I was looking for Cubs cards for Bo. So, and then I got to go through all of your 1989, 1990 Upper Deck from Rich. I appreciate you leaving me some for the kids.
Yeah,
Of course.
Ken,
He still has many boxes. If you want
I know, and I just got rid of I just got rid of some, and I'm just getting organized. And then what I'm gonna do is go back over to the office and get like 3 or 4 more.
Steph, do you don't use
Cubbies
binders? Yeah.
Yep.
Do you ever use tobacco pages?
I do. Particularly pre-war, but also for Ginter.
So, what do you use BCW or
Ultra Pro?
Okay. Do they?
I think they're 18 per page, something like that.
I bought these BCWs for when I got the set from. I didn't know it when I bought them. Ultra Pros didn't come like this.
Ginter plate, nice.
Yeah, Herman.
Oh wow,
they're 15.
Right,
but it's just
sticks up a good bit.
Oh wow, yeah.
I wonder if you just got a bad sheet, or if you just got a bad batch that they printed from.
But like I said, all the rest of them fit down in there just fine. That top row.
I love these mini framed mini printing plate.
Nice. I love Ginter when they frame them like that.
So what I do for my minis, Herman, is I do these right here, and just put them in regular pages. Okay. So it's the same thing as the 48 inserts that I used. So you saw my my Jameson collection. That's what I put those in there with. Is those? That's the 48 Bowmans. These are just the tobaccos.
Right.
And that's what I use for like the minis and stuff.
How are you putting up yours, Mark?
Out of stock right now. I looked the other day after you were showing them.
Sorry, there were 2 conversations going. What was?
No, you were talking about the 48 Bowman sleeve, and I looked the other day because I was going to buy a pack, but they're out of stock right now.
Oh yeah, like everything.
Yeah. It was like late 2021 shipping date, so
right,
like October, November, I think. So
yeah.
Well, at least it wasn't 2023.
No, that's true.
It's so funny. We're talking about it. Like, I'm just reaching over there and grabbing packs and packs and packs of them. Like, I've got a stack of them under my desk right here. So one of these days, I'll take a photo under my desk to show people.
Whoa, easy there, big boy. Easy.
I know everybody wants to see it.
See now.
But no, like,
you need to put everything into the trash can.
he likes Mom's touch. Okay, so just
I do love Mom's touch.
Yeah.
But no, under my desk, like right there, because you see me bend down like that.
Oh,
because
nice.
right beside me, I have like a little organization thing, like drawers and stuff, and that's where I just keep my stuff. So if I'm sitting here opening cards, I need a sleeve. I just reach down there, grab it, sleeve it, and go.
Easy.
And then like if I
never sleeve.
Right.
And neither do I.
I've even got a scale there if I need to like weigh something.
Oh man.
I thought I heard that too, but
Mom's touch, yeah.
How are you? Oh, see.
I guess we are late enough to where we can.
Dude, it's possible. It's going to go down that way eventually.
Right here. Yo, M.
Oh, yes.
Yo, mama.
Let's open them up.
Go on TV reps. What was that?
MC Hammer.
Oh, I got some of those.
Oh,
EPMD.
LL
knock you out.
I'm going to knock you out.
Val 5, jump in here, man. I'll set the link.
Big Daddy Kane.
Big Daddy Kane. Dang.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Vanilla Ice rookie.
Yeah. This is the hit. This is the hit.
Story about Vanilla Ice. I got a great story.
Another EPMD. Belle Biv DeVoe, Poison.
DVD.
Yeah, there you go.
My junior year. That's what he reminds me of.
Digital Underground.
Yes.
Is it the Humpty Dance?
The Humpty Dance is no chance.
Eric
Eric
Rakim.
Yeah.
Ready.
Scratch off?
Scratch off. Okay, so I was
So you got
on my bachelor party. Okay, we're all sitting around, we're hanging out, and one of the guys there at the bachelor party is talking. We just got completely wasted, and Vanilla Ice came on, and we were all nice.
That's under my desk right there.
Talking about Vanilla Ice, and he was talking about his current girlfriend that he was dating at the time was one of Vanilla Ice's girlfriends. And so we're saying we spent like the next hour talking about what does Vanilla Ice taste like, what is it? What just brutalizing the guy about his girlfriend. We're like, so does vanilla really taste like vanilla, or does it taste like chocolate? Just like brutalizing the guy. And so even today, this is what I think I'm 10 years married, 12 somewhere around there. 10 years later, we're still brutalizing the guy over him saying that his girlfriend slept with Vanilla Ice. It's
like I'm pretty sure Vanilla Ice tasted like that freaking freezer burnt Neapolitan tub that you always had as a kid. It's got that crystallized, melted shit on top, That Neapolitan. You get you a scoop of all three flavors across it.
Oh God!
I'm so glad I'm not drinking tonight. I'd be in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. my gosh.
There you go, Herman. I'm going to send you this sometime.
Oh, there you go. That's
Oh,
a good
nice.
one.
Glamour
Walking
shot.
at the bottom, understandably.
Okay.
I just made that. It's not real.
It's still awesome. It's
I was
still
about to
awesome.
say, what is that from? 'Cause
It's from Stadium Club, made in Korea.
There you go. So what do you guys think of the art cards coming out? And not Project 2020, not Project 70 or whatever the hell it's called.
Well, what other art cards are you talking about?
Like the unlicensed stuff. So, like
what Card Killer's doing and what the other guys were creating their own cards, or
wait a minute. Card Killers.
like those guys done basically the background. You know,
I think they're awesome.
You get to like the 83, which I just got yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have some others. I mean, you got like Gypsy Oak.
Yeah.
Yep. Right.
Doing their thing. Justin Kusan, which is
That's pretty cool.
doing stuff like that.
Nice.
Did that, and then a Jackson or bow.
That's cool. That's really cool.
I mean,
yeah, I've got this is from Offbeat All Stars on Twitter.
Yeah, well, so what Ken said, he said he thinks those cards people are making are extremely cool. I appreciate it because I mean, ultimately, you know, this right here, these are pictures of dudes that Topps or whoever printed and made. Like,
right?
You know, why can't we just print or make our own art or whatever? I mean, I appreciate it. I like them.
That's from Offbeat.
Nice. So, by the way, so speaking of that, you know, like the art cards and stuff like that, you know, like behind me, those are pictures that I painted on the wall back there and stuff. But this spring, I've decided, like I got out all of my stash of paint and stuff, and I'm going to start painting again this spring, I think, once it warms up. Like, I miss it. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, like, and then also, so in a package that Ken has for me, there's a guy that sent him a cut signature for my Hall of Fame collection. So it's actually a Bobby Dorr cut auto. So shout out to Mark on that one right there. I'm actually going to make a card. Like, I think I'm going to make a book card and put it into a book card.
It's probably rare to find a Bobby Dorr card that's not signed.
Right, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
He signed it all.
That's a crappy card right there. That person should be shot for getting that card made.
Somebody has one of those on eBay.
Hold the ladies. Hold the ladies. That's every time.
I have one of those.
I know.
I keep it in hiding. I don't want all the ladies knocking on the door. Looking for his address.
Bo, anytime the wife is giving you trouble, you know, you pull out that card.
It's your get out of jail free card.
Okay, so when's the rap video coming out? That's what I want to know.
Which one?
Yeah, that one.
No, like, yeah, but what I was gonna say is like, yeah, so everybody that doesn't have one of those, anybody that I sent a trade to in this for the MVP project, there should be one in the envelope, I believe.
Herman.
I can add it to the collection.
We're gonna get a one.
Pretty sure I'm gonna put it in this.
Holy cow, that's thick.
That is thick.
That's what she said.
After hours.
I have two of these.
I told you eventually he would start brutalizing me.
Can't touch this. Dun, 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 dun.
Super thick.
What is that?
Super thick. Super thick, yeah.
like
I think we're past Mark Coyle's bedtime. Yawning.
I've been up since 2 a.m.
Oh my goodness.
What time
What
I
are
went
you
to bed.
Oh man.
I had a long day.
Sounds like it.
We coming up on 2 hours. So,
really? Wow.
Yeah, I mean, it flew by.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I really appreciate all y'all joining in. I hope y'all enjoyed yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was great. Thanks for including me.
Yeah, this was fun.
It was fun. It was fun picking on y'all.
We may try to do this once a month if y'all are up for it.
Yeah, totally.
So,
definitely.
Like I said, nobody's obligated. If you can, if you can't, that's fine.
Wait a minute. That's not what you
always
told me.
shoot,
You said I had to be here, and I had to.
No, I never said that.
I can always shoot Ben the link.
Oh, no. I'm out.
I was actually
out. I'm out.
This was actually my second Zoom call, or this isn't Zoom, but I was on one this morning with a few people.
Yeah, I was supposed to be there. I slept through it.
You slept through it.
Well, I got to tell you, coming back into the hobby, being quite a elementary compared to most of you guys, it's fun just hearing all this stuff, but it's also great getting to meet all you guys. That's what's been the coolest part about this hobby coming back into it, is just all the people. It's a pretty generous community, and it's just everyone just welcomes you, wants to help you out, so it's been really cool.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I'm just sad I didn't get to meet Bo at the National in 2019.
Right.
Were you there?
I was there.
Ah,
who's going this year?
I'll be there.
I'll be.
Is
there.
it September?
I just got told I was going to be there.
Well, I think the schedule
July
is like
30th, August 2 or something.
Okay.
Yeah,
I should be there.
So I mean, if it happens, I'll be there. I mean, it's only a 2-hour drive for me.
So party at Bo's house.
That's what I heard.
What Bo's going to do is he's going to take everybody back to his house afterwards, and you're going to have to count his cubs. Like you get a box, you get
I'm
a
gonna
box.
lock you in.
He didn't say what kind of party.
I'll call cards for a free room to stay at.
He's going to take us all. Was that Club 400 where all the cubbies hang
Club
out?
400, yeah, that's only like 40 minutes from the National.
Right.
By the way, I wrenched everybody that was in my premiere the other day. I gave all of you wrenches.
No, I'm sorry.
Like the thing is, because I'm always on StreamYard when I'm doing these things, so you can't wrench people in StreamYard. You got to wrench them.
You have to have YouTube up separately
In YouTube. And so like when I was doing the premiere yesterday, because that's just a recording that's just uploaded to set to go at a time with a live chat. When I was doing that, right at the end, I thought about it. And I was like, dang, I should wrench everybody because I'm just hanging out in the chat. So I just I wrenched Bo. I wrenched, who all did I wrench? I don't even know who was in there.
You wrenched
Assuming this doesn't have anything to do with what you were showing us before from underneath your area. What is a wrench?
I'll show you if he shows my screen here.
Right. It's the moderator. Like you could so basically, if you have a wrench by your name, you can approve or remove comments or you can post links. So for example, if I wanted to post a link, if
You
I'm
have
not,
to be a mod to do it.
then it won't allow me to post a link. It'll send it to like spam or whatever, like those types of things.
Now, I was going to say, if you tap right here and go to pop-out chat, you can still have up the YouTube chat itself without having the video playing in the background.
Okay. Yeah,
It's
I
a nice
didn't
little
know that.
tip.
So yeah, so like that's the thing. So yeah, basically, because so for example, like so there are times when I'm in a chat and I'm hanging out with somebody, like maybe I'm hanging out in Herman's chat and I'll just be like, screw you, kiss my ass, and it gets like flagged.
Right, because you said the no naughty words.
Because of the word. So if I was a mod, like it would just go through. Or if somebody is a mod, like they could just approve it. Like they can say like, oh, let it through or whatever, like that.
Or vice versa. If someone's asking about the size of Tiger Woods balls, you can block them, ban them from the channel, time them out.
How big are Tiger Woods
Not
balls?
saying that that's happened or anything, but
I'm gonna send some people some of these in some gift packets.
You either get one of those or a Bernie card.
you know,
You get a Bernie or
I have the perfect case to send with those. Just include a couple of these. Put those on the inside and then ship that over the top.
Exactly. Right there, just right in the middle. Right in the middle.
All right, guys, we're gonna get out. Again, I appreciate it, and I definitely look forward to the next one.
Thanks for setting this up.
Sure.
Yep, it was fun.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Danny.
See you guys later.
Here, and we'll see y'all. Bo, I guess we'll see you tomorrow, and
Tomorrow morning.
I'll see everybody else Monday.
See you on Monday.
Cool.
Take
Yep.
care.
See you guys.
See ya.
Deuces.
Guys, I